So I was just going to ask to Jeff, do you think when you think of a nose ring on a woman, especially the one that goes through both nostrils and hangs down, do you attribute that with class, and do you attribute that with status? And do you
I don't like it.
Or do you attribute that with low class and trashy?
I think it's trashy. Yeah, I mean, like, I think she's a beautiful girl, but I would never, because of the way she presents.
Thought there was a love.
I like her. No, I like her a lot.
Yeah,
but and I would also assume that she's probably not into guys that dress like this. And
you don't know that.
I don't know that, but it's my presumption. Like when I see a girl like covered in tattoos, I'm always like, she's not gonna like me. But I mean, I am attracted to her. But you're right. I do think of it as a thing. Like if I brought a girl that was wearing all these piercings and had all this other stuff to like. A Thanksgiving or a Christmas.
Well, can I
feel like I'd have to like explain it, and I would have some sort of opinion about or shame about it.
But I have experience.
Now, what's
where that
interesting
has
about that, Jeff?
Sorry,
I just want to finish the exchange real quick.
Yes, I would classify that.
If you were looking at men though, who have a lot of tattoos, I don't attribute that to them being trashy.
I do. And so does a lot of
why?
other countries. A lot of other countries see tattoos as like kind of poor or trash.
Yeah, but we're talking about this one.
Okay, yeah, from here. I guess I just don't think of men much in the same way that I would.
Because you like women.
Every time I'm looking at a woman, I think like, oh, like I have a motive sexually or like even relationshiply or emotionally that I just don't think of men like that. But I guess I think I do put them as kind of trashy.
But I also just
like. So I would understand maybe if you had the, tribal tattoo that goes up the neck that people can see, or face tattoos or things like that. But generally speaking, there's a lot of men, especially men who are in the service, who get tattoos, and they get a lot of tattoos. And I don't tend to attribute that with being low class or trashy the same way that I do with women.
Why?
Actually, that's true, because I don't like masculine qualities on women, and tattoos are pretty masculine, maybe not hers particularly. But if I did see the same type of like Samoan arm, like The Rock has, like even on a hot fit chick, if the tattoo was done equally as well, I would go, ugh. Like in my mind, my instinct would be sexually or like looking at her going, ugh. Right. But it wouldn't do that to The Rock. So I guess you're right. But I just haven't spent much time thinking about how I feel about men with tattoos.
That makes it sound like it's not about anything real. It's just about your attraction to them. If you think it's
like women
trashy
act like
on one
women.
gender.
And my idea of a woman.
Everyone has different opinions on what
but just my idea of a woman.
I have.
Thank you. Wanted to say something, so let's.
I basically like to touch on what you were saying, like how you were saying you feel like if you brought a woman around, like say that has piercings, tattoos, like whatever, you feel like you would have to explain it. But personally, like I've been in situations where I've dated a man that was, let's say, conservative. Like he's very like his parents go to church, they're very religious, like they're very against tattoos, piercings, everything. But they have loved me because I am a good person.
Well, that's how I feel about this whole table. I have opinions about these things.
Yeah,
while
and
I
everyone
can
has
still
opinions.
treat you as an adult.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's fine. Your opinion.
He was asking how I felt about it, like if it was like a potential partner or maybe looking at someone. Probably not.
All right, gotta move on, guys. Let me read one chat really quick, then we have to pull up a couple things. Then we're gonna try to wrap fairly soon. Seaberg, I think men and women find discipline and integrity as attractive traits. Men with these traits are likely able to sleep with more women. Women that sleep around due to ease shows a lack of these traits. Yeah, body count matters, honestly. Like
it does.
No hymen, no diamond. Like virgins only, to be honest.
Virgins only?
No, sorry. Okay, I'm being hyperbolic.
Okay.
Strong preference. Like if she's like the lower the body count, the better.
Yes.
With a virgin being like the most optimal dating choice when it comes to body count.
You said you were married, right?
What?
No, he's not.
What?
Are you single?
Huh?
No, that's not like an attack. Like, are you single?
You can't talk about it.
Oh, yeah, you can't talk about it. Sorry.
Because of, I don't want to get into details.
No, you don't have
But
to.
let me just say for security reasons, there's a situation. I can't talk about it.
Okay.
I can tell you after the show, but I just.
Would you date a girl with
I was just trying to
tattoos
have a
and piercings?
conversation. That's it.
What's that?
Tattoos and piercings? You like that?
I prefer.
We're the only guys.
It's not
that's
a
why
deal.
I'm asking.
Yeah. So tattoos and piercing. It depends on the piercings and the tattoos. Obviously, it's not a deal breaker. But would my preference be no tattoos? Yes.
Okay.
Would my it'd be a spectrum. Like if she has a little heart on her ankle, like I don't.
Right. Yeah. There's lots of different types.
A ton of.
Yeah. Well, this was kind of the point I was trying to tie in. Is I think again that the viewpoint is different between men and women on this. So I was saying I don't think that women necessarily attribute men having tattoos as being a thing where they classify them the same way that we do them. That's the point.
Yeah. True. I don't think any guy has ever thought, man, I really wish this girl just had more tattoos.
Yeah.
Disagree.
You think so? I mean,
I disagree
there's
too.
there's fetishism and shit, but like,
Well, yeah.
I don't
Again,
think-
they're going to be pedantic and be like, "Who said all?" Okay,
Right,
he's just
right,
saying,
right.
For the most part, absent outliers, probably most men don't think, if only she had more tattoos.
You're right.
you're free to get
Nothing
them.
is all.
You're free to get them. Just, and I think, well, that's because men and women are just attracted to different things.
Yeah.
And
Also, yeah, I don't like. This is gonna sound terrible, but like when I look at a chick, I don't go, man, I like her. She's badass. Like I don't really value badassness in a
Nope.
woman. I want her to be little and cute and fun and sexy.
I
And
agree. I liked my green hair better too.
I don't like the I don't think to myself, what a. I bet she could knock a guy out, and look how she probably rides a motorcycle. I just don't like those things personally in a woman. So
You don't want a girl to go on a motorcycle with you?
not really.
That's pretty crazy. Have you
But it's
seen
just
like,
me.
That's cool.
them when they're like the Instagram videos and they're like riding and their backs all arched and they're wearing like a cute outfit? I
Yeah.
love those.
Well, they're probably a hot chick, so that part I like, but the rest of it doesn't. I'm not going, what a badass. Like, I don't like, that does nothing. When I see, like, Angelina
They go
Jolie
above
as, like,
and
Tomb
jump
Raider, I'm
over.
not going, holy crap. She can shoot guns
Here,
and
let's-
jump over cliffs. I like a woman.